Okay, so my innovative traction bar came in. Right now I am going to remove the existing traction bar on all this. And we're gonna do some test fitting. Probably gonna have to cut these off. I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing that. If I should drill it out or just hack it off. So there's the old bar, and here's the new bar. Innovative mounts. Oh. Really big selling point on this one was the jacking point in the front. And from what people are telling me is that I can fit this with the K24, but we're just gonna have to figure that out. We're just gonna have to find out. Hope for the best. But yeah, we're gonna see if I can't fit her in. I think I'm gonna have to cut this off though. Just remember. Let's see. Okay, so I got bolts threaded. As you see when we go to pick this up to where it's supposed to mount up, it's touching. So I'm gonna go ahead. The problem is I really want to just drill out the spot welds, but it is also tacked right there and right there where I marked it before. So I guess I'm just gonna have to cut it. Alright, cut them off, whacked them with an angle grinder. Still a little warm. Nice and smooth, nice and clean looking. She's in. Just tightened it, kind of like hand tight, you know. Oh, let's see what we got here. I believe these are gonna go there and there. And then these other four, I believe we're gonna go there, there, and there, there. Okay, so everything's clear. Now we got a really tight, it's really tight back there. Don't know if you can see with the front fork, but it's really close, but I think we're good. Everything's just like finger tight. What I do like about these is you can adjust this without having to twist this entire thing to extend it out without turning this. Your alignment guy is gonna love you. It's gonna make his life way easier. My life way easier. Amazing, thank you. And I'm assuming that these are supposed to go this direction, just with this notch taken out right here for clearance. For better clearance of the anything you got going on up here. Like in my case, it would be my crankshaft pulley. Beautiful. I'm gonna tighten these up. Just like finger tight, not going crazy right now. So a change of pace for now. Pulled the door off. It's really easy, it's just like 4 bolts. The handle, the rubbers and stuff out. I'm already kind of like drawing a little bit, but I'm gonna try and see what would be the best way to cut all of this out. I'm not keeping the window regulator or any of that stuff. I'm probably just gonna put a door card or just leave it empty and bend these into little loops. That way I have something to grab onto from the inside to open and close the door. But honestly, I kind of want to put a door card in just because make it look clean. So okay, so I pulled everything out. I'm just kind of trying to like figure out a line. I have a whole bunch of lines all drawn out, but what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna cut down here, going all the way across to keep this. I have something to bolt door card to across the top. Some people just cut it all the way across. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna bring it down. We're gonna follow this because there's a whole bunch of extra metal down in here along with the window rail, and I kind of want to leave these rails so that, you know, the window will have something to kind of sit inside, even if it's not gonna roll up and down. So I'm gonna follow here, across, yeah, across. Gonna match up here. I'm gonna follow this line. And you can see this is where the door panel used to sit, so I should be fine. Following this line all the way across to here. I'm not going to be running this, I do not think, because I want to get the K10 quick release door hinges, so I'm not going to be running this. So I'm going to cut across, and it's going to come up here, and then over here I have a whole bunch of double layered metal. And so I'm going to avoid that for now. I might cut it afterward once I get kind of like a better look at it. But I'm just going to go across right here, and then I'm going to catch back in. It's going to go across. So I think that's what I'm going to do. My goal is to pull this crash bar out of the door to save a whole bunch of weight. I do plan on putting a roll cage in it. I'm not going to be doing the cage soon, but this car will eventually have a roll cage in it with door bars, so I'm not going to need these, and I'm not going to be really driving this. I'll probably drive it on the street, but I'm not going to be, it's not like I'm going to be like daily driving it or anything, so it'll be a very special occasion car to drive on the street, so I'm not really super worried about pulling my crash bar out of the door. Okay, so as usual, there's always more metal than you're expecting. I was able to kind of twist and pull this off. You can see where the spot welds were. This is pretty solid. I think I'm just gonna cut it right there. Just finish it up because there's still a whole bunch of metal back there, as you know, kind of like the support to hold the door open. I'm gonna leave this little corner right here, I think, because there is actually, y'all can't really see, but there's a lot of metal. It's looking pretty. I am going to go around all of this sharp, jagged edge with a grinder. Maybe hit it with a DA, I'm not 100% sure, just to smooth it out. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. Now I'm going to move on to this. I'm gonna hit it with a grinder first. It is held in with adhesive. There's a fucking jet going over, of course. It's held in with adhesive through the center. You can see where this little lip starts. You see where the adhesive is. It's held with adhesive all through the center. And it is held with spot welds. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. I think those are the only spot welds. Might be holding one. Yeah. Got all the spot welds drilled out. You can see it wiggle right there and right here. So now, the only thing holding it in is the adhesive. Shout out to Deadbeat Garage. He did this on his EF, and he says grab a serrated blade that's kind of bendy. We get a whole bunch of these in my house that we really don't use, and just saw at the adhesive. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna put y'all on the tripod. Okay, so I got the bottom done. Trick is, because I thought it was going to take way longer than it is. Trick is, don't go fast with it. If you go fast with it, it's not going to work. You got to go really slow and put a lot of pressure on it. You see this knife? It's fucking up on me. So, I got all of the adhesive cut. Now you can kind of see there's the space where the adhesive is. There's 2 layers of metal. And right here, and here's only 1 layer of metal. So I'm going to cut one of these just so that, because otherwise it's still tight in there, because it goes edge to edge, pushed across. So I'm going to cut it in half so I can lift it up and pull it out. And hopefully, pray to God, the grinder doesn't hit the actual outside skin and fuck it up. That's what I really do not want to do. Well, I thought I was recording. I cut it. I only nicked it in one spot, I believe. Boom. That is kind of heavy. And it's hot. Grinder. Alright. You can see the one spot that I nicked it. I nicked it right there. I didn't go through. You see, I wanted to go ahead and do this before I finished the bodywork on the outside. Absolutely fucked anything up. You can see a little bit of my bodywork that I've already done. Mind you, the outside of this thing is actually pretty straight. You can see where I took the what is it called? The welder, and used a slide hammer on it, where the welder burned through and made a hole. You can see a couple of those. So you can definitely tell this thing's had some body work, but as long as the outside is beautiful, that's all that really matters, you know?